ni kedai Batisi TV. Bat pidang pet yaki kubor paman kesni balawan rasya pidang Modrina Auto Enterprises Mawlai Nongkwar TSS Road Shillong ringkat bat ka Orange Nissan Lums Hop Ho Shillong wan bantiet yaka kali Datsun ready go batmai kabas kem bat bidor.
Menteri rang ba jong kejela u Conrad kongkal Sangma Archbishop urisau arajar arpho u Plie pej ba ya u Durmot jong u Archbishop jong kejela nyam ba Shillong u Most Reverend Dominic Jala jing rekhe ye lengkho sngi yap ka beneng kong kata hadin chisnem ka jing khla no jong u jing ya takho kali ka balajia snong ka Lusa County ka badan United States of America Archbishop urisau arajar khat khandai yu new Durmot Latay daki bahayeng hasem hak yeng kemi jong u Archbishop Dominic Jala kabadan hakasnong Mawlai Phudmuri Shillong kum kajing pensa kan mau ya kajing long riunyam bat kajing long nong sharai mensin hak jelanyam ba Shillong tar hado ba unda khlat no nakani kasla perthai hadin bala Plie yung new Durmot lakerku da udai season administrator jong kejelanyam ba Shillong u Reverend Father John Madur hakabali don langru kiriunyam shenrang bat kentai jong kabalang Catholic u MDC jong ka Mawlai constituency u ba Tabor lang pathaw u rang ba snong ka Mawlai Phudmuri u ba Sylvester kurba lembat kiwei kinong sha khot sngew bha
ngai ti Lord hame gu Jisu ku ganda bi de kaman sim ka khia ban prakhan bawa Archbishop Chisnam kanthi manta agani gasgi bangyo kubor ya gajing khlat no ku jomu agabang ye lum manta ni manai buram yame Conrad bi balai gajing em gabordor yo shagri gijongme gajing em bakordor kumukhon jaga yeng gasam kumukni jaga yeng gasam kumunong sharai Jong ka Archdiocese ko jungi nagabantha kajing baha joka state but ka rikasi chantia ka jungi tudon rakat bangi tudon rakat bagi yeng kasem bapang kaman siem bat perkhat ya gadi kajing bom dot shu jompi henry ki bah yeng kasem ki lale shitom bat pene persa kajing don ki jompi kaman sim ki jompi bat ka dur ki jompi hagaba en sapli ya kadi Durmot jong ka jinglong renian ki jompi to ai ba ka burom jubilei ka tang shine no ba jompi ha ka bubut ki khun samla ki sa page pi kum gaduksa bar babun ki start perkhat sa pe ki sa shem pi ya kata ka jing bat shai ki jompi ka jing kai ki batha ki jompi ki jing pasiau jompi ban jet ikalanti ka ba nagabanta ka jing bha ju babun ipa ni kani hagerten u Jesus Christ utrai jongi
punya hati kondisi gumpa kondisi gumpa Let us all have a round of applause. Masya begin perku yang ni umat sana jong syakri jong ni Archbishop bi jong Dominic Jala ni pai seme Conrad men kerku men kerdo ya kan ni gejaka men kerku kerdo ya une umat sana men kerku men kerdo ya ka yeng gasan men kerku kerdo ya ki para ki persaksi ki bayeng gasan ki kor ki kha jong Archbishop bi blei bo babus bun meu balaman bangin yo ban pensa kan ma ya ki bangi ye ni thon akan no kono kur kom ka bami ibet kan ai jing singan ya kan ni ka jaka kan ai jing singan ya kan ni ka snong ka thao kan pen kan ma ro ya ka jing ye ke jong me ma ya ki bami ye me khot ya la de me khot ya ki shala de te ab le trai kan rat snow snei ban kur khu ban kur do ban ri ban sumare kan ni ka jaka ai kan long kejaka bagi beri kenuan riu belai ai kan long kejaka bagi beri kenuan tuai ai kejaka bagi pai jome kenuan pan ya kejing kerpan kejing asai lam Jong Archbishop ye jome usyakri jome. Almost 20 years that he was the Archbishop of Shillong. It was a blessing. We had gone from strength to strength. And you would see in the books, in the articles that had been written about him, so many praises had been showered on him. Out of a personal experience, we cannot express everything in the books because of the limitations that we are given in writing an article. I just would like to share the simplicity of the Archbishop. He was a man of good taste and also simple taste. He knows how to behave. If there are big people, he knows how to behave with them. If there are small people, he knows how to behave with them. And I would like to mention this. Whenever we are served, say a kind of better food in the European style or something, he knows exactly what to do and what to tell us. You don't do this, you don't do this, this you must cut like this you must put your fork here, you must put your spoon there. It's there. He never told the cook. He never told the administrator, I don't like this. He just does not eat. Then one day I asked him, why is it you don't like this? He said, it had something to do with something when I was small. Somehow I don't like this. The bindi. But he would never complain. Such a simple man, such a simple man. So we would like to thank God today that we celebrate the first death anniversary of His grace. That He had given us an intelligent man, but a simple man.
Agaju kapor, niwan ruwan kenwau je wadwan pertu ya ki hok kisot kisap kipong wad ki jingle jingkam obha jungi ha kini ki bon snem Jong ke jinglong nong syarai jong ba jungi ha kini ke jelan yang ba Shillong nadu snem araja hadu snem araja ka khandai ladom dei na ka dau jong kini ka khlam ngangai badi ki hajar mut ki pajba kinjen dala poi hangne madagasi u Henry Wordsworth Longfellow ongumni habau riu krau khlat da ki snem ke jing shai ka bo ino shadien ka thaba ha kerenti ki briu Nilawan ong bay lindo sa Dominic Jala bam kuai dua rublay ila ino shisha ya gajing shai jo gajing im jung i shadien bat kani gajing shai kan ya yalam lenti ya kibriyo ha ki bons nem ki bandangwan gajing shai ka ba ila ino shadien ki long ki kam babha ba ila le ha kani ka perthei le si kamlong ka basuk ban yau tangi kita baro Henry dan syukadeu hangni ka tu kan ni ki ba kham phanna ha gajing im gajung i Ningkau ya gajing sengurit jong i ka pau ha ka yai ka yeng ha ka ktien ka thli ha ki kam ki jam wad ha gajing ye dei jong i bat ki wei pat wad lai la bat ye ka kedan ka ba he Henry ila im gum ubriu barit i klempen i sarong i kata ka kedan ka jong i Henry ila pen hapo ila di kanang ba wat kita ki barit eru kin laban wan ye kan du i da ka basuk kani ka dei ka nong rim jong gajing khrau ba shisha Namaru Jisu hi ula kubur uta hapeding jong pi bakwa banlong bakrau tuun long baritam Markus Shipau Sauhusau kini kadai gajing syai kaba gajing im jong i kadai ban yalam nanti yang ibaro kaba ar kadai gajing i gajing syakri hok jong i ya kabalang om tang hakani gajalan yam jong i kan rei hakari India bal hakaperthei hi borokowe kumta ustad liturgy ila yo bon kilat banno senyang sibon syagajaj ben riu wa syagajing pen klan ya gajing ngai kristan ha kabalang om tang hang dia po rikasi jaintia jungi anrei ha ka dong syate lamingi joni barokowe nak benta kini ka kam ila it la di met bad men sim namar kaliter ji nitip ka dei gajing im jong kabalang kabalai bat gajing i jung i gajaj ben riu wadia ka kolshor ka baila pen i da gajing pen shur wa gajing kershan jung i ya bon ki samla khasi ban pen roi ya la ki jong ki sap ki phong bat ban nang kieu ha ka puli puthi ilaju penseluruh ya jing persang ban penten raya jing Kristan ngaken mau ba ilaju kersan ba penseluruh berbori pada seni hakani kalian bakum juru yang bunsi laju ai bunsim.
It really is, as I said, it gives me a deep sense of satisfaction, I should say, to be able to be here, and it's truly an honor to be here in the place where Archbishop Dominic Jala grew up, and to see this kind of a memorial that has come up in his memory on this particular day today. I was telling a lot of people in the morning, in fact there was a short program after the Mass, that we shared a very, very long relationship with Archbishop Dominic Jala, and Father John Model was repeating that today when he mentioned that Archbishop was the choir master, but of course he mentioned that I was a witness, but I was not a witness that time. But yes, my father of course told me about it very, very lovingly, and he remembered all of it. But I would like to tell you one more thing of something I think a lot of people don't know, which is that Archbishop also was there when my cabinet was sworn in. And when we went to swear in, I was frantically looking for him because he was supposed to arrive, and because of the traffic jam he could not make it. And I wanted him to pray for us before we took oath. And just on time he came about 5 minutes before the swearing-in was supposed to start. And we all quickly went into the governor's sitting room. There's a big sitting room in the middle of the governor house where there is all books. It's a library kind of a place. And that's when Archbishop Dominic Jala prayed for the cabinet before we took oath. And somehow I just related to the way he was there present when my parents got married, and I guess he was there to bless me and my cabinet when we were just about to take oath as cabinet ministers to serve the people of the state. And I think that is a memory which I don't share much with many people, but I thought this would be a good time to mention that. And really I drew a lot of strength from that moment also. And I always used to look up to Archbishop in many situations, even before I took over as chief minister, when I was an opposition leader, when I was just an MLA, and in fact when I was not even an MLA, when I lost my election also. Archbishop used to always call me, used to always meet me, and many occasions were there when he used to discuss different issues, and I was amazed at the way the issues were not even related to religion. These were issues about society. This was issues about the people. This was issue about tribals. And he would tell me, Conrad, you need to take this up. You need to speak to somebody. And his interest and his kind of sense of responsibility towards our people was just beyond simply the religious side. And of course, he was a very, very powerful religious leader. But as I said, what amazed me a lot about him was how he would take up issues that were important to our people and go beyond, just simply looking at it from a religious aspect, go beyond it and ensure that whatever affects our people in our society, he felt that he should be part of it and he should contribute to resolving the issue or making things better for our people. And that's the kind of person he was. And he would be like the representative of the entire religious leaders. And that's the kind of person and the kind of quality he had, the kind of acceptance he had. And I don't think this kind of acceptance just comes because of the position you have. It comes because of the person that you are. And that was his personality, which everybody would just simply gather around him. And everybody would just look at some kind of a comfort or a solution to a problem when things would be very difficult. And it was he who would then give a kind of ray of hope, I should say, or would give a solution or would give comfort to thousands and thousands of people. And I really feel that really was, I was mentioning earlier also, that most probably that was one of his most, important qualities that he had is the acceptability he had across society. Today, in fact, in the church, a lot of people must have noticed that there were so many leaders, so many religious leaders who have come from different denominations or different religious groups had come today to pay their respects. So therefore, it is, of course, we all are sad when we look back and we miss him and we always think about him. But I think, as I said in the morning, what is more important for us is to really, celebrate his life and really remember him for what he was and try to be like him more and more and try to live on the principles that he had laid down for us and the society in general. And I think that is going to be a real tribute to him. People can come and go, but the ideas and the kind of example they set will always remain. And I think today this statue that has been put up out here and this plaque that has been put up out here, I think is a great reminder of that. But I hope that this will be a motivation and this will be a sense of reminder to all of us to always live in the path that he had shown us and to always, as Father John Madhur was mentioning, to always be simple and humble. And I think that is a great quality he had. And I believe that humility is one of the most important qualities any individual should have. Once you lose that, I think that's when things start going wrong. And I think Archbishop was a true example of humility. And I think that is something that we should learn and carry forward.